bulletin has to do with the words environment and ecology, two of the most important words in all of our lives. Environment is all of the things around us that affect the way we grow up and develop. Air, water, the town we live in, our families, school, they're all parts of our environment. And the way all of these things, including us, work and fit in together so that all living things can grow and develop right, that's what ecology means. We'll see you again soon.
There's a funny sort of word called a homonym, like a boy named Jim who's in the gym. They're words which sound quite alike to the ear, but their spellings and their meanings don't agree. Is that clear? A bear, B-E-A-R, is furry and bold, but B-A-R-E, bear, he'll catch a cold.
I got it. A bear without fur is as bare as he can be.
Next week, you'll learn some more. You'll see.
Time for another Mighty Mouse Environmental Bulletin. This bulletin is about not wasting water. Most of the world's surface is covered with water, but that doesn't mean it's all right to waste it. Life of just about every sort needs water to keep on living. Every time you forget to turn off a faucet or leave the garden hose running, you're wasting water that could be needed someday. So make sure you do everything you can to see that we'll always have enough water for all living things, including you. We'll see you again soon.
There's a funny sort of word called a homonym, like a furry bear who is bare.
Get him.
They're words which sound quite alike to the ear, but their spellings and meanings don't agree. Is that clear? S-A-I-L. Sail your boat to the shore, where things for S-A-L-E, sail, are in a store.
I got it. Sail in a boat, sail in a store.
Next week, with him, you'll learn some more.
Time for another Mighty Mouse Environmental Bulletin. Today's bulletin is about what can happen if we don't pay attention to the world around us. Once upon a time in the state of California, there were so many grizzly bears that the state made the grizzly bear's picture part of its state flag. As time went on, nothing was done to protect this great animal, and today there isn't a single grizzly bear left in California. That can happen to other animals too if we don't do what we can to protect them and the places where they live. See you again soon.
A homonym is a funny sort of word, like you buy a sail on sale.
What a boy!
They're words which sound quite alike to the ear, but their spellings and meanings don't agree. Is that clear? A female deer is a doe, D-O-E, and dough, D-O-U-G-H, is in a bakery.
I got it. Dough you bake, but dough is a deer.
Next week you'll learn some more right here.
Time for another Mighty Mouse Environmental Bulletin. This bulletin has to do with parts of our world that we don't think of as being very important in our lives because they are not living things themselves. But things like earth, rocks, sand at the beach, they serve a lot of important purposes in helping to keep living things alive. You probably know better than to hurt a tree or a chipmunk, but remember, without soil to grow in and rocky places to make a home in, trees and chipmunks would all disappear. So make it a rule not to disturb anything in nature if you can help it. We'll see you again soon.
A homonym is a funny sort of word, like dough in the oven and a doe in the herd. They're words which sound quite alike to the ear, but their spellings and meanings don't agree. Is that clear? M-E-A-T, meat, you eat. M-E-E-T, meat, means greet.
I got it. Meat you eat, but I meet you.
Next week you'll learn some more. Toodle-doo!
Time for another Mighty Mouse Environmental Bulletin. This bulletin has to do with a type of pollution of our environment that we seldom think about, and that's noise pollution. Too much noise and very loud noise can affect us just as much as water, food, and air that isn't safe. Naturally, noise pollution can damage our ears and hearing, but it can affect us in other ways, too, like making us nervous and preventing us from getting proper sleep. And noise pollution is one thing we can all help to control. See you again soon.
There's a funny sort of word called a homonym, like meat you eat, and I now meet him. They're words which sound quite alike to the ear, but their spellings and meanings don't agree. Is that clear? A tale, T-A-L-E, is something you tell. A dog wags his tail, T-A-I-L, when he's feeling swell.
I got it. A story's a tale, but a tale's on me.
Next week you'll learn some more. You'll see.
Time for another Mighty Mouse Environmental Bulletin. Recycling is a word that has a lot to do with ecology. It means using something again and again instead of throwing it away. The paper you do your homework on and the newspaper your mom and dad read were made from trees. And paper is something that can be recycled again and again. So don't keep throwing away old papers. Save them for a paper drive because really, you'll be helping to save our forests. We'll see you again soon.
A homonym is a funny sort of word. A tale is a story. There's a tail on a bird. They're words which sound quite alike to the ear, but their spellings and meanings don't agree. Is that clear? I-A-T-E, ate all the food on my plate. And 7 + 1 is E-I-G-H-T, 8.
I got it. 8's a number, but I ate my lunch.
Next week you'll learn some more. I have a hunch.
Time for another Mighty Mouse Environmental Bulletin. This bulletin has to do with pollution. Yeah! That's a word we hear a lot, and what it means is really pretty simple. It means making something dirty, or adding things that are dangerous to the health of living things, to the earth, to the air, and to water. Don't forget, you can't always see pollution with your eyes. We'll be talking a lot about pollution in other bulletins, so we'll all learn enough about it to know what it is. See you again soon.
A homonym is a funny sort of word, like 8 is a number and Miss Muffet ate a curd. They're words which sound quite alike to the ear, but their spellings and meanings don't agree. Is that clear? At N-I-G-H-T, night, we birds don't sing. A K-N-I-G-H-T, night, works for the king.
I got it. Night's after day, but a knight rides a horse.
Next week you'll learn some more, of course.
Time for another Mighty Mouse Environmental Bulletin. Riding bicycles can be a good thing in helping to reduce air pollution that comes from automobiles. But riding your bicycle over lawns and through flower beds or across naturally wild areas in your local park can really harm the environment. So be careful when you ride. See you again soon.
A homonym is a funny sort of word. A knight wears armor, and at night you'll hear no bird. They're words which sound quite alike to the ear, but their spellings and meanings don't agree. Is that clear? I, H-E-A-R, hear you with my ear. And I'm not there, I'm H-E-R-E, here.
I got it. You're there, I'm here, but I hear noise.
Next week you'll learn some more, girls and boys.
Time for another Mighty Mouse Environmental Bulletin. Litter is one of the biggest problems in our world today. And litter not only looks bad, it hurts the environment too. Litter doesn't just happen by itself. When we discard something on the ground instead of the proper trash container, litter multiplies and suddenly it's everywhere. So whether it's your room, your yard, or the street in front of your house, start where you live and don't litter. See you again soon.
There's a funny sort of word called a homonym, like he hears me and I'm here with him. They're words which sound quite alike to the ear, but their spellings and meanings don't agree. Is that clear? A book is something you've read, R-E-A-D. And R-E-D, red, tomatoes are ripe as can be.
I got it. The color is red, but I've read a book.
Next week you'll learn some more. Have a look.
Environmental Bulletin. The seashores are a fantastic nursery for sea life. This is where most of the life in the ocean first begins. But now the shores have become a dumping ground for trash and pollutants, and life in the ocean is in danger because the ocean's nursery is threatened by careless people. So remember, do your part in keeping the ocean shore clean. See you again soon.
A homonym is a funny sort of word, like I won a race and he's one bird. They're words which sound quite alike to the ear, but their spellings and meanings don't agree. Is that clear? Whenever you write, W-R-I-T-E, you write from left to right, R-I-G-H-T.
I got it. You're on my right, but I write a book.
Next week you'll learn some more. Have a look.
Time for another Mighty Mouse Environmental Bulletin. We don't see a lot of fish because they live in rivers and oceans in another world. But they are very important to maintain the land world we live on. And unlike us, when their ponds and streams are polluted, they can't move away. So remember to do your part and to help keep our waters clean. See you again soon.
There's a funny sort of word called a homonym. I'm on his right and I write to him. They're words which sound quite alike to the ear, but their spellings and meanings don't agree. Is that clear? I won't use a shoe, S-H-O-E, to shoo, S-H-O-O, a fly who's bothering me.
I got it. A shoe you wear, but you shoo a fly.
Next week you'll learn some more. Bye-bye.